Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
Today we are going to show you how we make our brown butter pecan blondies.
They're a mouthful.
A delicious mouthful.
Yes.
This is actually quite an older recipe on the blog, but for some reason it doesn't get that much attention, but
It's so good.
It is really delicious. So we wanted to create a video to show you how we make it. Now, first of all, we'll let you know the full recipe is linked in the description below, so you can definitely go and check that out to get all the measurements and everything. And we've got the oven preheated 160 Celsius.
I don't know.
320
Yeah, that's got to be close. Yeah, 320.
And the first thing we've done is actually take the butter and make it into brown butter. So it smells really
Nutty
and like caramelly, almost sweet. So we've just cooked it kind of on medium to low heat for about 10 minutes, and it just sort of simmers away and it gives it like a really nice caramelly nutty flavor, and you can see the color of it is much darker than
just melted butter.
Yeah,
that's
so
really yellow.
It'll give the blondies a really yummy flavor. So we're just going to pop our butter that we've browned into the bowl, and the other ingredient we're going to add in here is the tahini.
So you can easily get tahini in the health food section of Coles and Woolworths. Pretty readily available, right?
Yeah, so it's basically a sesame seed paste. So kind of like almond butter is made, just almonds ground up into a paste. This is just sesame seeds ground up into a paste, and it's really popular in like Middle Eastern cuisine and stuff. Oh wow, that smells really good with the brown butter and the tahini mixed together. Here you could also like substitute almond butter if you wanted to as well. It would still work out the same.
The beauty of tahini is it's nut free. So if you're making these for kids to take for school lunches or something,
so if you just leave the pecans out, like the batter of the blondie is nut free because it's got the tahini, which is sesame seeds, and then coconut flour. So you could add in something instead of the pecans, like chocolate chips,
blueberries.
Yeah, blueberries, something like that, and it'll be a nice little slice to go in a lunchbox. Okay, so we've just let that cool down for a little bit because you want it to kind of come back down to room temperature, because next we're going to add the eggs in there and we don't want to scramble them.
So that's 4 eggs that we just did a light beating of before we started.
Yeah, so just whisk them together to break it up, and then just add that into the butter and the tahini. And then we're just going to add in the rest of our kind of dry ingredients. It kind of thickens up, like I can feel it with the eggs. Spatula. Yeah, it kind of thickened up a little bit when I put the eggs in.
And it'll thicken up more with the coconut flour too.
Yes. So I'm going to add in the sucrin gold, which is the sweetener that we're using in here, which again is, amplifying that kind of caramelly flavor from the brown butter.
You can also probably use the golden monk fruit that you can buy at Woolies now.
Lakanto. Yeah. Lakanto gold, so that would be a good option.
But we do prefer the sucrin gold.
Okay, and
then, look at that.
I'm going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder. This just to give it a bit of lift when it bakes. A couple of teaspoons of vanilla. Just mix that together. And then the last kind of ingredient of the batter is coconut flour. And quite a few people, when they make this, they always go, really, is that right? Is it just 2 tablespoons of coconut flour? Because it seems like such a tiny amount, but coconut flour is like super... what's the word? Absorptive? It absorbs a lot of liquid. So that's why with like almond flour and coconut flour, they're not like a direct substitute for each other because of that. So, yes, it is only 2 tablespoons of coconut flour.
It smells so good in here and it's not even in the oven yet.
Yeah, it's like really caramelly. Okay. So that's how easy it is. That's kind of the batter made. So again, if you wanted like a nut-free option, you could just leave out the pecans or add in something else.
But we really like pecans.
Yeah.
We really do. They're probably our favourite nut. And when we don't have
We're not nut-free.
Yeah.
We don't have kids. So. So we've just got some chopped pecans here. We're just going to stir those in. And then that is our blondie ready to go. So we've got a lined tin here. It's just a square one. I think it's called a brownie, like a brownie pan.
I think it was 20 centimetres square.
Yeah. So it is quite a liquidy batter, but that's how it's meant to be. Don't panic.
Better save that for you. Oh my god.
Okay, so there is our blondie ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes. It'll go all nice and golden brown. And then we'll show you when it's done.
Can't wait. It
smells. It smells like caramel.
Yes.
So we've just pulled the blondie out of the oven. As you can see, it's kind of all golden brown. Has risen a little. It might sink a little bit as it cools down, but that's cool. Yeah, so this is really delicious. As we were saying, I think it's good as a little kind of lunchbox snack, and you can, you know, there is the nut-free variation. Another way that we had it before we left Melbourne, we had all of our friends over for lunch, and I made this blondie, and we kind of had it like a pudding almost, like with, so I had it warm and I put some caramel sauce, like a keto-friendly caramel sauce, and some, Donata ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. That is a really delicious option as well.
And if you don't like the Donata ice cream, like double cream or something with it as well would be
so it can be kind of like desserted up, or be like a morning tea kind of, you know, more plain. So we really hope you give this recipe a try. As we've said, we've had it on the website for a while, but it's not that popular, and honestly it is so delicious. So definitely give it a go and let us know in the comments below if you try it.
It's worth it. Give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.